The event in Allenstown was low-key and allowed both candidates to talk with voters about their campaigns. They also had something to say about recent comments from their Republican challenger, Donald Trump.
Nice to see you.
Former New York Governor George Pataki is back in New Hampshire speaking to voters. He was first to arrive at this event in Allenstown.
I'm talking to the Merrimack County GOP picnic here for the 4th of July weekend. And
Pataki spoke about the importance of this election. He also addressed recent comments made by Republican challenger Donald Trump.
I'm disappointed he hasn't seen that it was a stupid and wrong comment. I've repudiated it.
Pataki sent a letter to other GOP candidates asking them to call Trump out for calling illegal immigrants rapists and murderers.
You know, they may think they can get away with letting it blow over, but it's not going to work like that. Next November, the Democrats are going to remind people of Trump's comments, and we had better have stood up and said that this is the wrong thing.
Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal, who also spoke in Allenstown, says it's not his job to police other candidates, but agrees with Pataki.
I don't view people as members of ethnic groups or economic groups. This president has done too much to divide us. So obviously I disagree with his comments. I think we need to look at people as individuals.
Trump has not backed down from his comments despite businesses and organizations cutting ties with the Trump brand.
And I run and I tell the facts, and the facts are that we are being very badly hurt by Mexico economically and at the border. And obviously Univision is not happy about that. Probably pressure was put on them by the Mexican officials.
It's one thing to make a comment that you may regret later, but to stand behind the comments, not talking about some people, but talking about the whole group of people who have come here from Mexico in this way is intolerable.
Governor Pataki will be campaigning here tonight and tomorrow. Governor Jindal will be back in the Granite State until Wednesday. Kristen Carosa, WMUR News 9.